accelerating right now, but it's kind of hard to hear probably. There is a gentleman who requests hearing me accelerate my vehicles. So that's nice of him. And thank you. And sorry you couldn't really tell I was accelerating much. I am going down a hill, so if that matters. How you doing? Mood? Leave something to be desired. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely in a mood. What kind of mood? Not a good one. Maybe not a bad one, but like I said, leave something to be desired. Not like my hairs though. My hairs are looking exciting, although you can't probably tell at this very moment because of the way the sun is hitting it. But at least I have that going on. Totally digging my new haircut, my new hairs, and the new dye job I just got. Yeah. I'm solo. No companions with me today. By that I mean my children. They are not also in the mood for the river. Because, you know, when I'm not in the mood, where do I go? Take my salty ass to the river. My bad. I'm working on my way. I'm always working on my ways, but I need to work on my words, my word choices. Pray for me. Apparently I need all the prayers a girl can get, because did you know? Shh, you're hearing it from me first. Apparently people think I'm mean, so it's a sad day. It's a sad day because I guess sometimes I can be mean. It's another reason why I gotta come to the river, to calm myself down. I don't deny it. I get fired up. Most definitely. I'm a Leo, and I don't tolerate stuff very well. And when I don't tolerate it, it just comes out in a way that people don't really care for, I found out. Well, if you know, you know. Leos are fired up people. If you don't know, do your research. Yeah. We can be interesting characters, to say the least. But I don't think very many people can handle us. I think that's a fair statement. They think they can try. They try to take on the challenge of a Leo, and then they find out we don't F around. Yep. Another reason we're here at the river today, because, look, why not? I need to calm the F down, all right? Calm the F down. Whatever you want that to mean to you. Could mean a plethora of things, fudge. I don't know. I'm in a mood. I already said that, but just want you to know that I know that I'm in a mood. And when I'm in a mood, I need to go to the river. I've been hearing a lot about my swimming suits and how risque they are and the pictures I take, and I'm just like, damn, people, calm down. Oh, there I go, cussing again. If you want to count, you can put some money in a bank for me, and then we could add it up later, and we'll both be rich. I'll be rich when you send it to me, but, you know. I know I have a potty mouth, but that is the way I express myself and my attitude problems. I cuss it out, and then I feel instantly better. It's funny how that works out. So this is not very busy today because it's not very hot out for how chill the river is. I would imagine that not a lot of people are into that vibe, as you already know. I think the older you get, the colder the water gets. Also, I used to tell that to my niece, because the older I got, the more I began to notice how cold the water was. And I know you're like, but you cold dip. So my brother was also bringing to my attention that when you make it look cold, Nicole, how do you expect us to get into the water? Well, if you are encouraged by my antics, then just get in. I know you're not going to, but you should, because it's fun and it feels good. And I got some friends meeting us here tomorrow, so that will be good. That'll be fun. And I was supposed to meet up with some friends today, but I had to cut a rug and go to the river because, like I said, my attitude is suffering, and we all know when I get salty that I need to take my salty self to the river. So it's been cooling off, like I mentioned. I don't know the temperature of the river here. I've tried to look it up, but I don't know. Let me just put this shit to work. let me just tell you, I did stop at the gas station. Oh, I just got a cute message from my buddy. That's awesome. That was sweet of him to share that with me. See, that perked me up too. See, it's really nice when your buddies think of you, you know, and they send you a little message. Because, like I said, I'm not in the mood. I have stuff pulling on my heart. It's been bothering me. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer about it, because nobody got time for that. But, like my drink is the Ultra Fantasy. So that's where I'm gonna live in the Ultra Fantasy. It's a caffeinated beverage. Calm down. I'm still not drinking. I was gonna mention that, like, look at my hairs. Look how cute they are. Oh, see that? Look at that. Now you can't tell me that that's not fun, okay? That just says fun to me. I told my hairdresser, I know we're getting off on another thing. I told my hairdresser that I feel like life is very serious and very heavy, and right now I need to look like Nicole likes to have fun. And we all know that Nicole does like to have fun. I'm talking to myself in third person. What's happening? But I do, and I just think life is very heavy and serious and doesn't need to be. I don't know. Maybe it does. But for me, I'm just like, I needed to calm down and not be so serial. A lot is going on right now. My kids are getting ready to go back to school, which is a total trip to me because I have really thoroughly enjoyed our summer together. I know I've mentioned it in other videos. If you've been so awesome to watch those other videos, thank you so much. And if you haven't, that's cool too. I get it. Some of them are long, and who's got time for that? But yeah, my point is that I love my kids for saying that, and I enjoy being around them. So like, for me, summer could be even longer, and we would have a good time with that. Like I told the teachers yesterday at the conference that, excuse me, I'm gassy. I told the teachers yesterday that we are now ready for summer to be over. It was so cool because before we even went back to school, we had seen one of the teachers here at Pine River. That was one of my son's kindergarten teacher. And so, you know, I mentioned in videos that when I go places, like, and I haven't even lived here that long, but I just really, I don't want to say like I'm a politician or anything, but sometimes like I've been told that I can be like a politician. I just like to talk to people. We all breathe air. That's my thing. That's my point. We all breathe air. What's my point? We don't know. Who cares? I don't know. I'm just saying there's a lot going on. My kids are going back to school. I saw the teacher that I saw here at the river. She gave me a hug. It's so cool. I was at my kids' school, and the teachers for the third year in a row told us that my kids are legends and that they're very well known, and for good reasons. Not like, oh man, that guy's mooning me in front of me. That's very distracting. Look here. No, I'm not looking anymore. I'm looking at you. We're making eye contact, all right? His moony cheeks are still staring at me, though. Sorry, it was very distracting. Let me just change the angle there a little bit. Ooh. Anywho, yeah, so that was cool. As a parent, like, I am very appreciative of that. You know, like I have mentioned to the teachers year after year, I could be like all those other parents on their cell phones, but I'm not. I'm sure some parents see me and they're like, oh shit, here she comes. Oh, curse word number 3. Okay, who's counting, right? You're counting? Okay. Put those quarters, dollars, add them up and then we can Venmo me later so I can get some new swimming suits that are either 1, more offensive, or 2, less offensive. Your choice. Do I mind being risque? No. But we'll get back to that. Yeah, we'll get back to that. But the school thing was awesome, and I'm really grateful because it's important to me that I talk to people, and that myself and my kids are well known. We're involved in activities at the school across country. They've asked me to get a job there a couple times, but I don't want to be fired. At this stage of my life, I just, you know, when you're young, it's all fun and games and you get fired, but I would just have to tune those kids up and tell them it's just not acceptable behavior. It's not appropriate, in a very, very stern motherly tone, of course. And I don't know that people would be into that, because you're not allowed to yell at children at schools. You're not allowed to really discipline them. I don't know. Some people maybe take it too far. Here in the Northwest, we don't beat our kids at school. I know. Sorry, it's not funny. But I know that there are some places in the Midwest, maybe Florida, people get spanked. We don't do that here in the Northwest that I'm aware of, okay? Maybe they do, but I'm unaware of that. I am not into that. My kids are not going to have any weird... Never mind. Anyways, yes. No, we're not doing any spankings at this school. So, but I feel like you should be able, and I'm very effective with my tone. Like, I know how to use my tone to really tell a person what time it is. not even just with my words. I'm very effective with that as well. So I'm just saying that, you know, well, I'll give you an example. When I did cross country with my kids last year, the kids were acting a fool. Man, I could not believe it. This one little boy was attacking another little girl, and I was not going to sit there and just watch that happen like all the other parents next to me. So I went over and regulated that real fast, and that little boy, for some God-fearing reason, he listened to me, and I went up to the PE teacher and apologized and told her, look, I'm sorry, I had to tune some kids up, you know, because they're just, you know, when I was growing up, we all listened. We weren't making a ruckus, and these kids were just like, it was mayhem, chaos. I was like, what's happening? What's happened to the youth in society? It's terrifying. But anyways, long story short, I apologized for my behavior, and said, you know, I'm sorry I had to tune up some kids, and then I got offered a job. You know, she was like, you should try to get a job here. My point for that was I explained to her I'd get fired because I'd just be tuning people up, and I don't think that jives with the people of today's society. So we'll just keep to cold dipping because I'm too fired up. I need to calm down. I need to get myself in that cold river. I got some tension in my shoulder I've been storing from some bull, and so I need to just take it to the river. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not in the bestest of mood, but I guess I'm not in the worst one either, so that's great for me. Yay. I don't know. Is this what 42 is looking like for me? Okay, like I was thinking 42 was gonna be a lot more adventurous and fun than this, although let me just tell you, it has been, of course. So yeah, there's no shortages of adventures, that's for sure, but not necessarily the ones I had my heart set on. They're still coming, don't get me wrong. Like there's that one thing I'm still waiting for. I just got an email from them saying some BS about why it's taking forever. But ideally I wanted to have it for summer activities, but with that being said, I'm still gonna be venturing out in the wintertime doing my thing and bringing you along if you're so interested. I just wanted to do a short little card tale on why going to cold water snaps me into a Slim Jim when I'm salty and I'm not in the mood. So I guess that's part of the reason why I film this, because I'm really into some new songs right now. That Olivia Rodrigo, Jealousy. Oh man, that's fire. And I know I'm a little late to some of these songs because when my kids are in the car, I'm not listening to the radio. My kids don't know, like, singers, some maybe. They don't know lyrics to songs. And I'm sort of proud of that because I'm a music lover myself and I love listening to music. But I also really do believe that vibration affects you. I believe that vibration can be healing. I believe that vibration from music can cause mayhem. I don't freaking know. Well, come on, rock concerts and stuff. So, and although I'm not opposed to those different vibrations and those feelings, like, I'm just like, and also the lyrics to the songs and music these days, it's not really what I want my children to be saying back to me when they're singing, because they don't know the brevity of the words they're saying. So, they just don't need that in their little minds, polluting their little 8-year-old mind brains. So I just, we don't listen to a lot of music in my car. My point for that was, I'm also really, and I don't think this is played on the radio anyways, not here in the Northwest that I'm aware of, but that, if you've heard it, you're awesome already. But I think it's been out for like at least 5 years. But that Noah Cyrus song, July, whoa, it's so heavy. Oh my God, it's not the type of song you want to be listening to when your heart is feeling some type of way, let me just tell you. But it's still an amazing song, and it almost has like 1 billion views. I saw that it was on one of the stations or videos on YouTube, it had like 81 million views. That's like super duper impressive, and for a song that's only been out for 5 years. I feel like I'm going off on a tangent. We're almost at 15 minutes, blah blah blah, whatever. A few good song choices that I've been really digging was my point for that. Am I procrastinating? Possibly. Yeah, I do have to go papati, so I should probably hurry this up. Hey, your girl's been staying hydrated these days, and I've also been so gassy. I've been sticking with my vitamins, and I am a work in progress all the time. Pray for me, okay? To whoever. Somebody nice, hopefully. I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't know all the deities, okay? I'm just saying, if you pray someone nice for me, I appreciate that, and I'll send love back to you. Hey. But also, I have been working on my hydration station, which we talk about here from time to time. Oh dear, sorry about that. Hydration station, and you know how I struggle with my Diet Cola consumption. People be tapping my balls about this a lot, and it's mostly men. These men's be telling me that they don't approve of my Diet Cola consumption. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't vape. There's things I don't do that I feel like I find fun that I would do if they didn't kill me and cost a lot, you know, like an age me also. Let's throw that in the mix because I'm not into that yet. I want to age like a fine wine over here, all right? But yeah, blah, 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 blah. Diet Cola, it gets my balls tapped a lot. And I'm not opposed to that because I do like to throw down from time to time, but it's like the same old argument. It's wearing me down. I'm not into it as much. And I'm starting to like drink less Diet Cola, so it's effective. I hate to admit it, but I'm also digging it. I have been drinking a lot more water. I've been trying to at least drink 3 liters of water, which I know isn't that much, but I think the daily recommended women's consumption is like a little over 2 liters or some. Don't quote me. I know nothing. I know nothing. I do not claim to know anything, especially everything, but nothing especially. That made no sense, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to stay hydrated over here. It's not the easiest thing, okay? It's not. For some reason, plain old water with no additives. You know, the little packets that you can put in there, like the mango, the peach mango. Oh my gosh, the pineapple mango. Oh, pineapple anything. Oh, I lose my mind. But anyways, yeah, I like to obviously sprinkle those seasonings into my water. It's not healthy, I'm sure, like all the other choices in my life. Also, so I was gonna sign up for I'd like to sign up for like this gym boot camp thing, but it's like hella expensive, of course. It's like $400 for like a one-on-one consultation, but the people are like legit and they're like totally motivating and inspiring, and I totally have been following them for a while, and been kind of chatting with the one of the peoples at the, I don't know if he's like the main person or what, but chatting with him about joining the gym. And then the whole point for that is I had to fill in like all my weights and like my eating habits, and it wasn't looking pretty. It was looking pretty depressing. I'm like, what do I eat? Anything I want, wherever I go. Not good choices there. You want to know that I love cheeseburgers with bacon and french fries and pizza and everything else, sushi and all that other stuff too, then this is going on longer than I'm at. I'm sorry. This is just bad. This is why I need to get to the river. You don't need to know that I have terrible eating habits. You can already tell. But hey, I'm still not drinking, and I'm drinking less Diet Cola. So pray for me to whoever. And with that being said, let's just hurry up and get into the damn water because I'm sweating over here and my face is melting off. So, and I had a hairball. Excuse me. So just because I almost choked in your presence, if you wouldn't mind hitting like and subscribe and following, because I nearly died in your presence, that would be awesome. You know, I will take a pity like, no problemo. All right, here, also give me a like to cheer up my salty ass attitude because it could use it. If you can tell, it could use it. So here we are, drowning away our sorrows at the river instead of with fast food and cheeseburgers and all that and Diet Cola. Dreams do come to an end, but we are living in a fantasy. Usually I don't drink this, but I just felt like I'm in a mood, and I know that's not the time to be drinking caffeinated beverages. But, and I did have some coffee earlier. I have also taken up drinking coffee. What's happening to me? 42, not getting more mature, but making some interesting choices. So, send all the prayers that you can a girl's way. Hey, hit like, subscribe, follow. Have a great day. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.